Hey, what's up guys, it's Comic Blast Keenan here to bring you another Marvel Spider-Man 2 video. Today I'm going to be giving you another suits wishlist for Marvel Spider-Man 2. I actually have a few suits wishlist videos up on the channel right now. I have one for the symbiote suits, one for Miles Morales suits, and I have another one for non-symbiote suits. This video today is going to be the second part for my non-symbiote suits I'd like to see in Marvel Spider-Man 2. In case you didn't see the first part, I mentioned that I wanted to see the No Way Home classic suit shown at the end of the movie, the Captain Universe suit, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, of course, Mark Bagley's Ultimate Spider-Man suit, and the Superior Spider-Man suit. I felt like these were some great suits to start with, and I feel like they need to be added to Spider-Man 2. But with that being said, let's go ahead and swing on into the rest of my suits wish list. So first up, we're going to have the Alex Ross suit. I'm a huge fan of Alex Ross and his art style. I especially love the way he draws Spidey in everything that he does. Alex Ross will always remain one of the top comic book artists of all time, and I just love this suit by him. I'm usually not a big fan of the black and red suits. I've always preferred the traditional blue and red look for Spider-Man, but this suit is an exception. This suit just gives Spider-Man an edgier look, and I am here for it. The V-cut is so unique, and after seeing some talented people from the Spider-Man PS4 community produce some concepts for what this suit could look like in the game, I just fell in love with the idea of having this suit in the game, and I just had to add it to this suit's wish list. Okay, so next up we have two suits that I'm going to throw in together, and that is the Human Spider suit and the Amazing Spider-Man 1 homemade suit. Both of these were the first suits that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man constructed, and they definitely deserve to be in the game. I'm starting to feel like every single suit from the movies will eventually find their way into Marvel Spider-Man 2 at some point, and these ones should not be left out. In the first game, we had a wrestling suit from early in Insomniac's Spider-Man universe, and we had an MCU homemade suit, so we shouldn't leave out Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's first suits. I can't see myself using these suits to play through the story with, but I still think it'd be fun to have them in my collection. I just love the idea of having a huge collection of suits that I've earned. Alright, next up we have a suit that I was absolutely shocked we did not see in Spider-Man PS4, considering how many times it was teased. And it is none other than
Spider Cop.
I thought for sure that this suit would be coming at some point in time in Spider-Man PS4. It just made sense considering all of the Spider Cop moments Peter and Yuri had in the first game. And this suit was actually found within the code of the first game. Modders were actually able to get a hold of it and create some funny stuff with it.
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you.
Again, it's not a suit that I'm going to use in my playthrough of the story, but it's just hilarious and I'd love to have it in my collection. So the next suit up on my list is going to take us to an alternate universe where Spider-Man is a cowboy in the Midwest. That's right, we have the Cowboy Spider-Man suit. I have to admit, I didn't know much about the Cowboy storyline until pretty recently when I did some research for my Miles Morales suits wishlist. Then I stumbled upon this Cowboy Spider-Man and I thought it was just the coolest thing. A Western story featuring Spider-Man? I mean, it's pretty out there, but every Spider-Man game deserves a cool and unique suit like this one. Miles Morales is actually featured in this story as well, and I think it'd be so fun to equip both of them in their cowboy suits while they fight crime together. It just sounds awesome. Alright, next up we're going to have another goofy suit that just needs to be in this game, and that is the 70s live action Spider-Man TV show. Yeah, I don't really need to say much about this one. The suit just looks so funny, but man, would I love to see Insomniac adapt it just for fun. So the next suit up on my list is not only a really cool looking suit, but it just makes sense to add to the game given the popularity of Moon Knight recently. And that brings us to the Arachnite suit. In this story, Gamora gains the powers of the Infinity Stones. She then seals the souls of the universe with the Soul Gem. In order to incapacitate its inhabitants, she additionally folded the universe in half, merging every soul with another. This leads us to the merge of Moon Knight and Spider-Man. This story is pretty okay in my opinion, but we aren't here for the stories. We're here for the suits, and I think this suit is so cool. Regardless of how you feel about Moon Knight, he certainly has one of the cooler Marvel suits. And that merge with Spider-Man just looks amazing. I would love to see this in Spider-Man 2. So that's going to do it for part 2 of my non-symbiote suits wishlist. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'd love to see your list in the comments so we can discuss. But be sure to subscribe here if you are new and enjoy Marvel Spider-Man 2 content. As you can probably tell, it's just about all I discuss on my channel. I love getting you guys hyped for the game. I appreciate all of you guys so much, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.